Hello everybody! Yes, it's Twisted Spire Rider, that fella from Chesterfield again. I'm off out on a little tootle round and I'd love it if you'd join me. So, jump on the back, hold on tight and we'll get going. Welcome back everybody. First of all, I'd like to say another thank you for everybody that subscribed. It's it makes my day when somebody subscribes, gives me a like, puts a comment on, so more the merrier. It's nice to be in touch with people, and I've had some nice feedback off some people, very nice feedback, so yeah, if you've not pressed the buttons, press them, it doesn't cost anything. Right, I've not decided where I'm going today, but I think we might hook a left here. This is the Matlock road going out from Chesterfield, and we're on what's called the Flying Mile, but we're not flying, we don't want the speed today, no. I want to go down a little lane or two and see where we end up. Yeah, like Chuck Berry said, cruising along in my automobile and no particular place to go. Well, it's not my automobile, it's Guy the Guerrilla, and boy have I missed him. I've just got back from a week in Benidorm and boy was it hot there. As they say, you could fry eggs on the footpath. I don't know why you'd want to, but yeah, good grief. You were just going from one air-conditioned building to another for a bit of sanctuary. It was too hot. But we're back in Blighty. That's some beautiful greenery, look. And we're on Guy the Guerrilla. Press Manor Fisheries. And a series of lakes there where people go fishing. I've never done fishing in the proper fashion, if you catch my drift. I have caught fish, but with one eye looking out for the gamekeeper. many years ago. Oh, isn't it beautiful today? Couldn't have picked a better day. It's nice to go on holiday, but I did miss my motorbike. It's funny, isn't it? As soon as you get on your bike, it just resets your brain, everything. Look at these dappled colours coming down through the trees. I love it when the sunlight's coming down through the trees like that. And out into the open, everything's in full leaf. Yeah, Guy the Guerrilla, I've got my new handlebars on and you can't tell the difference. It's just like a new one. And I don't know if you saw my... Did I put a little video on about me? I twisted the gear lever out a bit because it was twisted in. Not from me doing anything, but it was turned in slightly, as from new. And it was a bit awkward, so I've just tweaked the brake lever out a bit. And it's just right now, it's just under my foot, but a lot better. I'm not twisting my knee in to get on the brake pedal. I like to adjust all my levers to suit myself when I get a new bike, and I've not sorted that brake pedal out. There isn't a lot of adjustment on the Guerrilla for height on the brake lever, but yeah, he fits me like a glove guy does. Oh, it is good to be back out again. That used to be a stone cutting place there. It's all abandoned now. They used to cut natural stone for walling stone. It's not been shut many years. But all the industry seems to be dying off in this country. Nobody wants to work now. Everybody wants to play on a screen. But, wow, look at that view, hey? Isn't it gorgeous round here? Yeah. Nobody seems to want to do hard work now, but for those of us that have done it, well, know when you've done a day's hard work and you go home absolutely tired out and ready for your tea, there's satisfaction in it, a lot of satisfaction. Yeah, going home on that last load of hay, when you've done the hay making, hey, riding along on top of the cart, no better feeling when you've got that last bale on. Look how tall the hedges are around here. Ooh, a bit blind round there, we'll slow her down a bit. When I do my editing, I always try and put the road names on, for if anybody's interested in going down some of these nice little lanes that I ride round. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a help to some people, that's what I think. So I know I watch a chap on YouTube, a nice chap he is, well, he seems to be nice. He calls himself that bloke on a motorbike, and he goes all over the place, round Derbyshire and Yorkshire and what have you, and sometimes when I'm watching him I'm thinking, what road's that? Wish he'd just put the name of the road on. I'd go and give that a try. So, ooh, a bit bumpy there, so that's what I do. I always try and put the names of the roads on, sometimes not all of them, but then if somebody wants to plan a route, excuse me, it all helps, doesn't it? If you don't want me to put the road names on, let me know. If I'm annoying you with flashing up the road names across the screen. Yes, on the subject of working, nobody seems to want to work now, do they? I mean, education's a great thing. It is a great thing, but ignorance is bliss, and a bit too much information out there nowadays, I think. But the genie is out of the bottle with the internet. There are no secrets now, and everybody's clever, because if they don't know it, they just look on the internet and it's all there, isn't it? And I think this bombardment of information is a big factor in stressing out people. It's life's not as easy as it used to be. You know, you could just roll with the blows, couldn't you, at one time? But a simple thing like insurance, you'd get Colin come round from the co-op, knock on your door, and you'd say to him, "Oh, hello Colin, I've had a quote from the man from the brew." Now then, where shall we go? Go straight on, does he know I'm going? Right. Yeah, you get Colin come round from the co-op. You'd say, "I've had the man from the brew round." And he'd say, "Oh, what's he quoted you?" So you'd tell him, "I can do better than that," and he'd set it up for you. You'd write him a cheque out, or you could pay him on the drip, and he'd come and knock on your door every week, and you'd give him a £5 note, and that was it. Now, oh, crikey, you're on the internet, aren't you? And every time you search, it's different. And you think, "Oh, that's a good quote. I might just take that up tomorrow. I might just think about it and have a look somewhere else. I'll go and have my tea." You go back and your quote's gone. So you've got to start all over again. Eh? Well, look at that nice house there. Nice little cottage. It's beautiful around here, look. Yeah, so yeah, things aren't easier with the internet, not by a long chalk. Some things are, but mainly it stresses everybody out, and people that can't cope with the internet aren't computer literate. They're abandoned now. I feel sorry for them, because there's nothing. That's it. Why can't you do it? There's no tolerance, is there, now for people? No customer service. That's the phrase I'm looking for. This is the little village of Ashover. And you see that building there that says stamp? That is the post office. And it's also a nice little cafe. And me and my mate call in there on our motorbike sometimes, and we have a cup of tea. Yeah, and a slice of cake. There's a left-hand turn down here somewhere. This is it. Not been up here for years, so we're going to go and refresh the memory. Eastwood Lane, and there's lots of gravel on the corner. Oh. Careful, Kev, we don't want to be putting any more handlebars on. No. No. Right, I'll do a hard right and go back on myself. Just pinch a bit of this person's driveway. There we go. That's it, nicely done. Ooh, beer festival. That's the kind of carnival I like. Not suitable for heavy goods, but I think we'll make it. Branch in the middle of the road. Probably been coming down with loads of iron, knocking the branches down. Ooh, a big one there. And then this is a giveaway. You wouldn't know it if you didn't know. I've had a tickly cough for the past week. It's been driving me mad. You get a summer cold and they seem to be harder to shake. Well, that's good of you, Mr. Van Driver. Pulled back for me. Cute. Give him a wave. I'm glad I didn't meet that van up here. It would have been a bit more difficult. Didn't want to meet a car on here. Not a loose gravel here. Be careful, Kev. And away we go. That's better, a bit of wider road, eh? We'll turn down here. Brackenfield. Turn down this little road here. Now then. It's a ford. Well, thankfully it's dry on one side anyway. Nice and steady. And we're through it. Yeah. How's that? Yeah, that fella I was on about earlier, that bloke on a motorbike, he calls this Derbyshire dual carriageway, and you've got grass and stuff in the middle of the road. Bit of moss there, look, bit of grass. Derbyshire dual carriageway. Thought it was quite funny that. He tends to go down these little lanes like me and my mate. Yeah, I watch a few motorbike channels, I wouldn't say I watch a lot, but some of them I watch when they're doing something that interests me, sort of thing. But yeah, bloke on a motorbike, he's nice and relaxing, he goes down country lanes and things. I watch that Missenden Flyer sometimes, but he's more into like big adventure bikes and things, which doesn't really apply to me a great lot. Bingley Wheeler, he's got Royal Enfields and what have you. Right, we'll go down this way. Yeah, that biker Simon, he does reviews and things and goes off to India on little adventures. Lavy and Ollie, I like them too. They're quite funny, and they have some adventures, they do. Yeah, but if anybody knows of a good channel and they want to share it, please put it in the comments, and I'd love to know some more good little channels. Just take my time down here. You do get some people that fly around these little lanes and take you by surprise. Right, the village of Brackenfield is down to the left. I'm going to go right. Go right. I'll get on the main drag again. Turn right at this corner here. It's a corner. Matlock that way, Alfreton left. Here we go, heading towards Matlock. I'm going to call it a day at that, folks. Please press the subscribe and give me a like, that would be awesome. And press the bell for alerts to new videos. So it's goodbye from me. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Let Guy have a breather.